People across the world are using their smartphones to capture virtual monsters, and South Africans are no different. The issue of staying safe while wandering the environment with an expensive smartphone has come into question as young and old take to the South African streets to catch their virtual beasts. Film and Publication Board spokesperson Janine Riftopoulos stresses that we find ourselves in a situation where everybody needs to play their role.
The responsibility is on you as a guardian, as an aunt, as a mother, as a partner. It's on the teacher, it's on the grandmother, and it's on the parent, and it is on that 13-year-old, 12-year-old to say, listen, I really shouldn't be doing this. And we put that information out there so that you are advised properly. Parents have to take ownership. Guardians have to take ownership. The digital playground is the new playground.
A graphic warning to stay alert immediately launches when you open up the game. It accentuates that gamers must be aware of their surroundings at all time. Insurance companies reiterate the foreseeable safety concerns that Pokémon Go generates. Bianca de Beer, spokesperson for Dial Direct, has researched their claim statistics, and they have seen that smartphones are the portable possession most claimed for.
We usually recommend to people that they keep their smartphones out of sight. While playing Pokémon Go, you're at an increased risk because your phone is now out in public, which becomes eye candy for criminals.
Pokémon Go sets location points for players to go all around South African cities and rural areas. But it is not the first massive mobile location-based game for smartphones, as MyGaming overseer Jan Vermeulen explains.
There was another game called Ingress, made by exactly the same people. They actually used the data that they gathered from Ingress because people could submit locations that they wanted added to Ingress to Niantic. They would add it to the map, and then and now all of a sudden the points of interest that you want are in your game. And that's why Pokemon works in South Africa, even though it is not officially launched yet. They drew from this already existing database of a game that was already launched in South Africa.
Due to the fixed location points that players have to travel to, the question of predators accessing the very same location where the vulnerable, such as children, will be going to is a very serious consideration to make before sending your children out into the world to hunt Pokemon.
You know, again, it falls back to the technology is we innocently are using it to give somebody a location because I think I'm playing a game. There's somebody that's playing the game for the purposes of purely wanting to harm me or use it to their advantage to trap me or to use me in some way that is harmful to me. That's either sexual exploitation, they want to corner me, they want to get me vulnerable, they want to rape me. There's many reasons why people use the online space. And for us, we're there to ensure that we're monitoring those very people that are trying to use it for illicit means.
Be wary and catch a virtual monster. Don't let the monster catch you first.
The game is just really cool, and it's a nice game to play with your friends because then you all just walk together and then you catch these cute little monsters things, and it's so nice that you just, it's a game that gets you out of your house.
I think it's kind of cool. I haven't played it, but I want to play it. So it's like, I think it's like this thing that you just catch Pokemon wherever you go and wherever you walk. I think it's quite cool.
Why do you want to play it? What makes it cool?
I don't know, it's just like that sensation of you don't have to get special things. You can literally just walk and find these little Pokemon things and catch them in little balls.
Because everyone is like going a fuss over this game, and it's all over the social media, like on Instagram. And I saw at Cresta there were like these little Pokemon balls you can buy and stuff. Well, you don't absolutely have to go to the place. It's actually optional. So if it tells you to go somewhere, then you can choose to go there. But it's not really, they're not forcing you to do it. I think you can decline the offer if they ask you.
But what if you really want it? What if it's a rare Pokemon? What if it's the Pikachu?
Then you go, you ask somebody to go with you, get in the car and you drive to the place.
What would you tell to kids that don't ask someone to go with them and absolutely just go on their own?
I wouldn't say they should do it because that can be quite dangerous. So I would say you have to go in a group with a few people so that you don't get like abducted or something.
Well, it is an active game, I guess, but the things we have to do to catch these Pokemon.
Riftopoulos explains that there is no one-stop solution to keep everyone safe, but that parents should remain cautious.
That's the thing with technology. As new things come up, there's got to be different ways. But I think the basic is vigilance. There's always rules or there's always instructions on how to be safe, when to be safe. And I think the key thing is that old-fashioned communication of what's your child doing every hour? What exactly are they playing? Monitor their behavior, that conversation that you have.
Despite the cold weather, people have been playing Pokémon Go around South Africa. It's a good excuse to go walk the dogs, but safety is a concern. Be alert at all times, just check your surroundings before you take out your expensive smartphone. For SABC News, I'm Mina Oosthuizen.